What if I told you that one of the funniest Saturday Night Live sketches of the last decade was written the morning of the read-through, handed to Kate McKinnon, and barely changed before it aired, and it became an instant classic? Yes, that's exactly what happened with the legendary Close Encounters sketch, which Kate herself just called flawless from start to finish. Today, we're diving deep into Kate McKinnon's perfect SNL moment, what made this sketch so iconic, and why it still holds up almost 10 years later. Stick around, because by the end, you might want to go binge every Close Encounter sketch on YouTube. Kate McKinnon has been responsible for some of the most viral and quotable characters in SNL history, from Hillary Clinton to Colleen Rafferty, the eccentric alien abduction survivor at the heart of this story. When Kate was asked by Andy Samberg what the perfect SNL sketch was, she didn't hesitate. It was the very first Close Encounter. This sketch first aired on December 5th, 2015, in an episode hosted by Ryan Gosling, and it became an instant fan favorite. The premise was simple but brilliant. 3 people sit in a government debriefing room telling agents about their alleged alien abductions. 2 of them, played by Gosling and Cecily Strong, describe a serene, almost spiritual experience. But Kate's character, Miss Rafferty, shares a hilariously crude and bizarre story about her encounter, complete with way too much uncomfortable detail. The genius of the sketch is that Ryan Gosling completely loses it, breaking character and laughing so hard he has to cover his face. Kate, of course, stays totally committed, which only makes it funnier. According to Kate, she barely added anything to the script, except the word cahooters and the choice to be smoking while delivering her lines. But somehow, it became one of the most memorable sketches of the era. What's so impressive is that Kate didn't even have a hand in writing it. The sketch was written by Streeter Seidel and Mikey Day, and they simply handed it to her on the morning of the table read, saying, "We wrote this, we don't know." Kate instantly connected with the character, and the rest is history. Sometimes the magic of SNL is that a sketch just clicks. The right actor, the right material, and the perfect timing. Fans couldn't get enough of Miss Rafferty's unfiltered personality, and SNL brought the sketch back 8 more times over the years. Each time, the host would play one of the other abductees, and Kate would raise the stakes with even more outrageous details about her abduction. It's the kind of recurring sketch that never feels tired, because it thrives on the escalating weirdness and the cast members' inability to keep a straight face. What makes Close Encounter so iconic is the blend of absurdity and realism. Kate plays Miss Rafferty as completely serious, like this is a woman who really went through something, which makes every line even funnier. There's something universally hilarious about someone telling a dead serious story that's completely insane. Add to that Ryan Gosling giggling uncontrollably, and you have one of those rare sketches where the audience feels like they're in on a secret moment with the cast. Tate said in her Esquire interview that the sketch was flawless from start to finish, which is a huge statement considering how many legendary sketches SNL has produced over its 50 seasons. And she's right. There's no wasted moment, no weak joke. It's perfectly paced, perfectly performed, and endlessly rewatchable. The legacy of the sketch only grew over time. It became a highlight reel moment for Kate McKinnon, solidifying her as one of the greatest SNL cast members of her generation. Every time a new Close Encounter aired, it went viral on social media within hours. The most recent version even appeared during the SNL 50th anniversary special earlier this year, with none other than Meryl Streep joining in the fun. That's right, Oscar royalty sitting next to Kate McKinnon. Talking about alien shenanigans, that's the level of cultural impact this sketch achieved. Fans love it not just because it's funny, but because it shows the best of SNL's live, unpredictable energy. You never know who's going to break, who's going to corpse, or how far Kate is going to push the character this time. It's also worth mentioning that Kate McKinnon's ability to keep a straight face while everyone else collapses is a skill few comedians have. Corpsing, breaking character and laughing is often contagious on SNL, and in Close Encounter, it became part of the charm. Watching Ryan Gosling and Cecily Strong lose it while Kate remains stone-faced only makes the sketch funnier. It feels like we're watching something special happen in real time. That's the beauty of live television. You can't fake that kind of moment. Kate has said that this character is one of her favorites because it allowed her to go completely weird and commit 100% to the bit, which is where she shines the brightest. Now, why does this sketch still resonate after almost a decade? Part of it is nostalgia. Fans remember where they were the first time they saw Ryan Gosling burst out laughing. But part of it is just timeless comedy. Miss Rafferty is a perfect character. She's crude but oddly lovable. She's the underdog in the group, and she turns what should be a scary alien abduction story into something totally ridiculous. The writing, the delivery, and the reactions all work together. Plus, every new version of the sketch added fresh jokes, new hosts, and new ways for Kate to make the cast break. It's one of those rare sketches where you actually hope they'll do it again, even years later, because you know it's going to deliver. So will we see Miss Rafferty return in SNL Season 51? It's anyone's guess, but fans are hopeful. Kate McKinnon may no longer be a full-time cast member, but she often returns for special episodes, and Close Encounter is too beloved to stay retired forever. Maybe we'll get one more with a big-name host. Imagine someone like Pedro Pascal or Timothée Chalamet trying not to crack while Kate goes full Rafferty. Until then, the sketches are all on YouTube and Peacock, so now's the perfect time to revisit them. Kate herself said it best. This sketch was flawless from start to finish, and honestly, she might be right. What about you? Is Close Encounter your favorite SNL sketch, or do you have another pick for the most perfect one ever? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns of classic SNL moments.